Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian and I'm welcoming you to a new episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance gameplay. Now, I did manage to get the last episode far too long. I was hoping to finish all in the glisters or something like that. I can't remember the name of the quest exactly, we will see in a couple of minutes. But apparently he didn't want to get finished during that episode, so I will, better said, finish it today. Or better said, during this episode. So, enough about that, let's press continue and carry on with the gaming. Yeah, so as I said, that quest simply didn't want to get finished, this one, all that glisters. I am close to finishing it anyway. I kept getting sent to do something else. So, as you can see, now I have two steps I can do. One is optional, securing Ulrich's help. But in this case, you will actually need his help, since there will be plenty of enemies waiting at the final destination in the quest. So I will quickly go to him and have him join me. Now before I do that, I will need my potions with me, because there will be some fighting and it's much safer if I'm using these two. Yeah, so Ulrich is just up on this hill in front. Now, if I remember well, because I haven't done this quest in a very long time, once you talk to him, you can actually get teleported to the location instead of having to ride all the way to that place, which will actually save you some time.
I finally found out Master Faithful was. The entrance is on the eastern side. I've no idea what to expect. I will be glad.
Yeah, so as I said, you do get teleported over here. Now I will take my potions. As you can see, he is already preparing for a fight as well. And you have to go at their camp here close to Rovna. Yeah, so there is a little bit of going up the path. Once you get to a certain point, and I think I missed it. Yeah, it was somewhere around here. Yeah, so there are a couple of them. Some of them, as you can see, have better armor than others. But with the help of Ulrich and your dog, you should be able to take care of them quickly. Yeah, so this would have definitely been a lot harder if I was doing it by myself. Apparently Ulrich didn't survive, so I will have to load the game. Because he is an important character in the game and you need him. Yeah, so I think I just went too far with the game. Because I forgot to save it. Now basically I need to redo one of the steps from yesterday, from the last episode. Yeah, so basically you need to take care of this guy, Rapota.
Are you? No. No.
He will try to run from you, but you can stop him at some point. Or at least I hope I can still stop him. Apparently he has way more stamina than myself. Or he had. So this should be enough for me to catch him.
No, I give up. So, what? Don't worry. That doesn't narrow it. On the east. Who is your lord?
Yeah, so you can just quickly deal with him. You can also get the information, how to get to the mines and everything.
I think I've heard. Yes. I don't want to.
And you can take him to the dungeon. Basically he wanted you to kill him. But I'm not in the mood to kill someone just because they want me to. Yeah, so next, after dealing with him, I do have to secure Ulrich's help. once again, and this time I will save the game so I don't end up with the same issue. And this is why I said so many times it's important to save the game once you make some progress. On the other hand, I did have to load it anyway, since Ulrich was slain in that battle. And as I said many times, this is one of the good things to actually show people that not everything will go perfectly, instead of just posting, oh look, this is how you do it. Because yeah, that's true, that is how you do it, but you might expect finishing something in, let's say, half an hour, and maybe it takes an hour or longer, since you didn't make the proper choices. Yeah, so once again I'm here. I will take my potions. And I will save the game. And it's time to go in action.
I will be glad to.
Yeah, so quickly drink those 2 potions. Get my sword ready. And it's time for action. Yeah, so as you can see, there are some bandits over here. We can just straight away hack at them. This should save Ulrich, because after all, he was fighting them long before I got here last time. Now, as you can see, these guys will damage you, even though those potions are working very well. So be ready for that. Apparently the game decided to give me less enemies this time, but there are some that keep popping up. Apparently this time Ulrich decided not to join me. I have no idea where he is. Let me just catch my breath and get some more stamina into it. Because without enough stamina, there's a lower chance to finish these guys before my potions run out. Apparently they managed to make my dog run. They will pay for that. So I think once I get rid of this guy, things should be a lot easier. This one didn't have any armor, so and there we go. I think these should be all of them. I'm not even sure if they actually have anything worth taking. They don't have that many Groschen. They don't really have valuable things on them. This is kind of disappointing, to be honest.
Hey, who's there?
What's going on there?
Yeah, so apparently there was one more guy. This guy doesn't have any armor or anything, so he's an easy target. Alright, let's see what exactly sword he had over here. Not sure if it's any good, let's check it. This one is actually worth it. These are worth it. The rest of it is not even worth taking a look at. Now this guy is also useless. On the other hand, this is quite helpful. Yeah, so despite them putting up quite a fight, they're not that good. If you want, you have a chest over here, but as always my luck is not that good when it comes to chests. Yeah, so I will need a torch right now, as I need to get inside the mine shaft. Yeah, so as far as I remember, you need to go this way. Or at least I hope so. Yeah, and you finally found Mr. Ulrich and the counterfeiters. And I guess this is Sir Biejek, or whatever his name was.
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason.
Yeah, so apparently Ulrich wants to kill that guy. And it's better if you try to convince him not to.
Or do you think you can love this man?
Why not?
Do not be naive. If I let you have him.
And you can just tell him he doesn't have to return to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about it?
Master Faith, I reckon.
Just as I said.
Into Sir Radzig's service?
I serve Kubil. But you are right.
Why not?
I am a knight without.
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me. Farewell, Henry.
Yeah, so as you can see, you can actually solve this issue without actually killing someone, and you can take this guy as a prisoner.
Please, you can talk all you... Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
And he ends up in jail. And still the quest is not over yet. I am getting kind of annoyed, but returning to Ratai should be enough to actually finish it. Let me see, I did get some vitality perk over here. So I will go for this one, for Last Gasp. Seems like a very good choice. Let me get my shield back. my horse, and then it's time to go to Ratay and finally finish all in the glisters, or all that glisters. I forgot the name of this annoying quest. Yeah, so finally back to Ratay, or Ratay, or whatever. There's apparently different characters in the game, pronounce it differently. And Sir Radzik should be here in Perkstein Castle. I'll just have a quick wash in case I need to pass any speech skill tests. And let's see where exactly Sir Radzik is. Yeah, sometimes he does go up this tower and it's annoying because it's considered an area where you shouldn't be.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
But I couldn't care any less about that guy. Yeah, so there we go. Hopefully finally finishing all that glisters.
Thank you.
I tell you to take a well-earned...
Whatever you command.
Jezek refused...
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain, but
I'll try to get something.
he's locked up in the tower.
Very well, sir.
Yeah, so he could give me another quest, but that's for probably another episode, as it does take a few hours to finish all parts of it.
Lost! Well, you'll have me to reckon with.
Now, as I said, these annoying guys will keep bothering you as long as you don't get out. Yeah, so apparently it still didn't finish, as Sir Jezek is actually imprisoned over here and he wants to talk to you. Right now I need to get the keys from Captain Bernard, who is on the other side of Ratay. Now usually I would be using my horse to travel through town, but I did manage to mess up a few episodes ago. I trampled someone to death and ended up in jail for 10 days, and I really don't want that anymore, so I will just run. Once again, get myself washed up in case there's any speech skill test or check. Most likely Captain Bernard is sleeping. Yep. But it's not my problem. He needs to wake up.
Good help. I need the key to...
So,
Don't take it that way.
just try not to...
Thanks.
Yeah, so let's go and talk to the man, since he insisted on talking to Henry. Now the jail is next to the rat house, in case you've never been there before. Yeah, so it's very annoying when you have to run for a longer distance compared to riding a horse, which will allow you to not only get faster but not to get tired so quickly. Let me get a torch to actually see what's happening here. And let's see. This guy is not talking to me. And I think this is the cell. Yeah, so let's see what Serejik has to say.
Why do you want to talk to me?
You brought me here. You should
If hanging around it...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovered... It did cross my mind. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity.
Do you really want to question the authority?
I've always been loyal to the crown.
That's not why we're here.
Very well, as...
What I want to know most of all...
Do you think...
Yeah, so apparently politics were politics even back then.
Alright, the way...
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this... A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't... And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed...
How did you come to...
I met some...
Old friend?
Just a couple of brick...
Nice friends you keep.
I was in
And then what?
Rapota and I... We rode to...
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced...
Crimped?
Well,
Where can I...
that's...
You said you gave them...
They'd ride...
Yeah, so you can get some more information about
This Eric?
He puts on it.
Where can I find this Eric?
more
used to
parts
come to
of
the
the
This
main quest line.
at the monastery. What can you tell me about...
I do hope it will be in a different quest. As I said, I am pretty much annoyed about this one.
That'll do me. Will...
Yeah, so I will try to arrange a deal for him, since he gave up some information. But once again, it's not my judgment to make, which means I need to go back to Sir Radzik. And again, hope that all that glisters, the quest will end. Yeah, so apparently Sir Radzik is still messing around in the tower, which again will make it annoying both for myself
What are you doing here? Get
and
lost or
for
you'll
these
have me to
guys.
reckon with. What's up? Do you need some...
Bye bye.
Well, I never...
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner.
The monastery?
That's what Yezek told.
So it's worse than...
Why?
No.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it.
And finally the
Won't be an
quest is
easy nut to
finished.
crack. I'll have to
Unbelievable.
consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric?
I don't know, but he's recruited.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it. You should return to Sasso and take a
Yeah,
closer
so
look at the
apparently the main quest line will take me to Sassau.
manage somehow, my lad. Then ask around the alehouses and whatever you do, what we want is for the crimps.
All right, sir.
I know I'm off.
Sir, Sir Jezek went with me without resistance because I promised him he could come to an agreement.
My boy. You make promises in my...
Yeah, so
If it can prevent
he is not so happy, but c'est la vie.
what will become of him?
As you command.
These guys are also not happy. Again, c'est la vie.
Hey, you. What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
Yeah, I'm going. Bloody bastards.
Damn.
Yeah, so as I said, finally started a new quest. If you can't beat them, as you can see, it will take me to Sassau. Now, I do need to get to Sassau, but there are some new quests in here. So let me check
Hey, who's there?
what exactly Hans Capon wants.
Hey. God be...
Yeah, so as you can see, he does have two DLC quests. He has one related to the Ratei tourney, and he has another one
Is there anything I can help you with?
Ah, Henry, the very man.
related to his love life.
Watch it, Henry. The face of an angel.
Troy, isn't...
Never mind, blockhead.
Sounds like fun.
You
Why me?
certainly not. I must court her secret.
And who is this?
The fairest maid.
Carolina.
Love knows no state. Your task
Yeah, so
is
apparently he's seeing a new beautiful woman every day.
What happened to it? Oh, all right. So some died.
my great.
Oh, what's the use?
Well,
See you later.
And again you get sent away. Let's see exactly where to. Yeah, so apparently it's in Ledechko. Let's see. Yeah, so the main quest is honeyed words, but part of it is Game of Thrones.
Have pity on
Let me see how my nourishment is doing. And then it's time to get to Ledechko. Now, there is a chance that Dice player might still not be asleep, or at least I hope so, so I can carry on with the game. And he's not asleep, but he is going away. Wait.
My respects to you. Are you
Yeah,
the one
so
who
you can
played
ask him
John?
about the
Ain't a young
necklace.
lad. Fine nobly made.
I can't disagree with you there.
No, I.
Do you know
So
where he's from?
apparently he
He was
managed to
waiting.
lose
There
it
aren't many
in a
foreigners.
game.
Can you tell me anything else?
Fine gent he was. Well,
You said they fell well.
aye. No.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, so apparently that man went to Sassau or beyond Sassau, which is where I am going to go next. Yeah, so this quest is also a long one and will require for you to play some dice games at some point. Now I will go have a rest at the inn because I don't want to do this quest at night. I do need to go through the forest at some point, and it's really hard to find what you're looking for at night. More than that, if you have some good dice, you can actually get them right now, and I should have a couple of them. Let's see. Now I have these, the odd numbers. I will take them. And I have these and this one. Yeah, so there are plenty of dice in the game if you need some. Let's see, I don't have any of them on my horse. And now it's time to sleep and save. Yeah, so I have a perk which allows me to read books while I sleep, which is why my vitality improved a little bit. So I can get my shield. Let's see exactly what dice I have. So I have 3 odd dice, 2 of these, and they should suffice. Let me fix some of these things because I did forget to fix my armor, and that's not a very good thing in case I end up in a fight. Let's send these to the horse. Yeah, so after doing lots of quests, basically after finishing to build Pribyslavitz, I don't really need Groshen that much anymore, so now I forgot to sell what I managed to get from that bandit camp I raided earlier. And it's now time to carry on with this quest, which takes you to this bridge. So if you want, you can follow the trail. If not, you can just find some shortcuts. But good ones, not like I did right now. Yeah, so usually next to this forest there might be some random event, so make sure that if you're coming through here your horse is rested and ready to run. And once you get over here at this bridge, you will find a small camp, and in the small camp you will find some nobleman who was killed.
You after something?
Your friend?
Your master?
And this man
Well, Sir Radzig Cobble, a private.
Those are weighty names in these.
who tells you exactly what happened
I don't
and
think I
how
can.
you might find
understand.
the killer and the necklace.
The thing is, this is all my fault. Amen, lad. I brought him into a certain... And this is how it ends. When I finally pull...
Nah, you can't.
You can pass your... Find that. And when
Yeah,
you
so
do...
apparently now you have to go undercover.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, they never...
Are you quite sure they don't?
Aye. So I reckon...
That wouldn't. Well, I hope I can have. Is there anything else?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant, a commoner. So dress the part.
Yeah, so
How much?
Now that
Silver
make
is
sure
good.
you ask all the questions
What can you tell?
you
in
can...
order to know exactly what you're looking for.
What do you know about? What? I.
No.
My word.
And then you'll reach a conclusion. Now,
I'll help you.
whether
I'll
you
have to go
like
there
it
to
or
look for the
not, you
necklace
will need to
anyway.
help him in
That's
order to
1,000
actually
gold.
get to
And for the love of God,
necklace.
I'll bear that in mind. There's something else I'd like.
And there's nothing more you can actually ask. Yeah, so you did find out about some camp over here, a hideout for some robber baron, Sir Erhard. But before going there, you should inspect this
Looks like he died
place.
without a struggle. Maybe killed in it. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
And as you can see, there is a scorch map. Let's see if I have it. No, I think it's here. Yeah, so as you can see, it does show a location. Basically, once you cross the bridge, going next to the path where I think some charcoal burners are. Yeah, you go through here where the camp is, and then over here. Now I do have the cartographer unlocked, which means I can basically see the entire map. If you didn't get the chance to unlock the perk, or you didn't explore the map first, you will need to use this map and get yourself over there. Yeah, so you need to go this way. This is the place where the woodcutters are, or the charcoal kiln, sorry. I will go down over here, and I need to go up the hill in order to reach the hideout. Let me see if I can get myself cleaned. Nope. Yeah, so if you want, you can just go through here and up this hill. Now I hope it's not too steep, because if it's too steep I won't be able to do it. But there should be part of it which can be climbed. If not, somewhere around there should be some pathway, some trail you can use. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm already in that area. You can see this archery range over here, and basically you need to get somewhere around here to actually find the entrance and pass yourself as Sir Alphonse. Yeah, so the entrance is over here. I will save the game, because I forgot to save it too many times before and ended up in some bad situations. Alright, now you just need to announce yourself at the camp entrance. This guy will question you anyway, you don't really need to do anything.
You must be Sir Alf, all the way from Prague.
Prague, yeah.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days.
Indeed, indeed.
Right then, but you'll have to
Yeah,
go
so
along.
as you can see, Henry is trying to do his best to pretend he's a nobleman.
Just go and see old Blah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so unfortunately you won't be able to talk to the robber baron straight away to Sir Erhard. You need to take part in a dice game, in a dice tournament, which is why I got my dice. If you want, you can try to talk to... And I just did something very bad. I ate that food and ended up with a huge debuff for overeating. Lucky for me, I don't have to fight. So there... This is what you get for trying to talk to people.
Can I ask something?
Which is why I'm an introvert.
Ask away.
Yeah, so you can talk to these people, ask them some questions about who they are, what they're doing over here, if they've been outside the
That's all
camp.
I need to know. I'd like to ask you... That's all I need.
You can improve your speech skill this way a little bit. Now I want to talk to as many of them as possible before joining the tourney, tournament for dice. Let's see, there should be another named one around here. Nope, it looks like they're asleep, but it is quite early to be honest. So it's too early to talk to this guy. Now this is where you find the boss of the camp. You can also talk to this guy.
Can I have a... This bed... I'll leave...
Yeah, basically you should talk to the named characters, to the NPCs.
Can I... Tell...
What? You...
This way you can get some
No.
information from them. Or at least try to get some information from them. Yeah, so I still need to talk to one more guy. This one.
Can I ask you?
Ask away.
Your lad... Just curious.
You could put it that.
But the reason why you should talk to these guys is because they will give you some
No.
pointers in which one of them
That is
might
quite
be
Ain't it just?
the one who killed the nobleman.
Your lad...
I am.
Just curious.
You could put it that.
You must tell me all about it. And how are things...
We ain't allowed to.
That's all.
Yeah, so now you can finally talk to old Daha.
Have you...
Ask him about the rules of the tournament
Can you... What?
and all the other questions.
How did he... That... I was told I...
True enough. Some other thing.
And of course you can enter with some groschen. Now that's a big stake, 1000 groschen, but I will go for it. After all, I did bring my best dice, so I should be able to win this tourney.
Around the bush. You'll play against Noggin now.
Yeah, so all these characters that you talk to will have a role in it. So I will use my best dice over here in order to win faster. As you can see, you do have to score quite a lot. You need to score 6000 points. And these guys also have good dice, so it's a good thing to bring your best ones. Yeah, so there we go. With some odd dice and some lucky dice, I can actually get myself ahead a little bit. Now, this one is not one of the best, but I will score and roll again. Hopefully they will fall on something useful. And this is very, very useful because I can actually score and roll again with all 6. even sure what to do with these. I'll just go like this. After all, I do have a big advantage. But as you can see, this guy is not shy on winning as well. And now I'm starting to get a little bit scared. I need to win this game. Yeah, so let's see. Nope. So I will score one of these and roll again. Now this is more like it. So hopefully he doesn't roll a 3000 on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
As you can see, these robbers are quite happy over here. Yeah, so I was lucky enough for him to get a bust, and I should be able to win it. So I'll go with this one, score and roll again. And I think this is enough for me to finish it. Yeah, so the first opponent is beaten.
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
Apparently this guy is not so happy,
I won't take any
and
accusations from you. I accept.
you end up fighting him. Now, if you're well trained in unarmed... Oh, it's actually a real duel. Yeah, so he stood no chance. If you want, you can actually take his sword, I think. Oh, that's a duelist. It would mean you steal it. Yeah, so you can go with any of these options. My advice is go with this one. Yeah, so as a reward for beating him, you get the duelist. It's not necessarily the most valuable, but I do use it instead of any other sword. It's dealing quite a lot of damage. Yeah, so next you should talk to old Blaha again.
I want to
Ask
play
him
Bob.
to play
Now,
dice.
you'll play Berta.
And now you're playing another man called Berta.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots. I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Yeah, so another thing that can actually help you win these games is your agility. You do get better rolls. I'll just score and pass this one. Then there's even a perk, I think at level 12 or something like that, in agility, which can give you an advantage. Yeah, so he is quite lucky. Hopefully not lucky enough to beat me. Yeah, so I have a good advantage. There's a chance I can actually win this one faster than I won the last one. Yeah, so I'm not far from winning. He is quite a risk taker, trying to roll with one die. Yeah, so I am a lot closer to winning than him. Hopefully he won't turn things around. The reason why I want to participate in all these matches, I think you actually will participate even if you don't win. One of the reasons why you want to win is because one of them has the dice of Sir Alphonse after killing him, and you will need to get them in order to prove who actually killed him. Yeah, so this is game over for this guy as well. More than that, this is the easiest way for you to actually get that necklace.
I only watch when it's raining. You must be chasing women away with a stick. You bet. They can smell a true man.
Let's see.
What's he doing here?
Fuck. Or so.
Sir Erhard will receive you.
Yeah, so after some time you will be invited to parley with Sir Erhard.
The blessing of our... Indeed, we...
Good.
Long and...
Ah, would you...
Yeah, so you do have some choices to finish later.
If you wouldn't mind...
Of course.
So once again talk to this guy.
Dice.
They fell your way last. You'll play against Maladota.
Yeah, so once you play against this guy, you will notice that he is the one holding the dice of Sir Alphonse. And they are quite lucky.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
But they are not as lucky as mine. Yeah, so there are different ways for you to actually uncover that he is the one who killed Sir Alphonse. Oh, and this is overkill. Yeah, this is definitely overkill. So I was actually hoping to have to fight him and get those dices. Unfortunately, it's not working that
I'd
well.
like to ask you...
Ask away.
That's all.
Drink everywhere. Should have stayed home. Fucking weather, fucking tense, fucking calm.
Yeah, so one more time,
Enough of this shit.
talk to the old man.
I want to play...
They. Then there's Pekuna.
Fucking weather, fucking tense, fucking calm.
And as far as I remember, this should be the last round.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
Yeah, so I will try my luck by rolling the dice again. And that's as far as I go.
I just want to get to sleep. Fuck.
Yeah, so winning this dice tournament will actually allow you to get the necklace easily. You can try to steal it, of course, you can try to do various things to win it, but it's the most peaceful way to win the tournament. Yeah, so I'll go like this.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Yeah, and that was a very good decision because now I can score all of them and roll all 6 again.
Shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
And I think my luck is over, so I will pass. I do have a pretty decent advantage, so I'm not that worried. Although he just showed me that I might need to be worried. Yeah, so again I have a perfect throw. I can score with all of them and roll one more time. Now this one is not that perfect, but it's still a good one. So I will score and pass. Hopefully he won't get a much better hand.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Yeah, so hopefully this one should be the winning hand. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and no, I need to pass and try one more time.
Hungry I can eat my boots. I just want to get to sleep. Fuck.
Yeah, so this is enough to win. And I actually managed to win the tourney. Now, after participating in all those rounds, you need to talk to old Blaha and ask him if you won.
Well now, sir.
Thank you kindly.
He gives you a trunk key where you can find the winnings. Now, I don't think I can actually negotiate with this guy anymore,
Hey!
which is kind of a bummer.
Enough of this shit.
Yeah, so in order to take your winnings, you need to go through here and behind this guy. There's a door over here. If you want, you can lockpick the very hard trunk. If not, as you can see, there are plenty of things you can take, including the necklace. Now you can return with the necklace immediately, but you still have an issue, which is getting the dice from this guy from Ladota. Now in order to do that, you will need to wait until nightfall and rob him. Because if you try during the day, and I did try this during one of my gameplays, I ended up getting my behind kicked. So I definitely advise you not to do it. Now let's see. I'm not sure if I can actually go back and talk to that guy again, but I'm not going to risk it. So I'll just save the game, wait until night time, rob Mladota, and that's it.
Well, I was a sentry at Ratai, but they paid chicken for it, so
Now I just hope he will go to sleep. Because sometimes they end up partying too late. Yeah, so let's see.
yeah, I'm gonna get soaked.
Yeah, so usually Mladota was sleeping over here. Apparently not this time. Now this is not a very good sign. Let's see if I can find him.
Mother of God.
Yeah, so there's some camp wench.
What's going
They've got their...
You can
seem
talk
very
to her.
fond of their...
Aye. Although... You do that, Hans.
And unfortunately no real information. So I still need to find that guy.
I'm so hungry I could eat my boots.
So let's see, maybe he's here. Nope. I just hope he didn't run away. And he didn't. But as I said, he is not going to sleep, which is annoying. Yeah, so I'll just wait a few more hours. Hopefully they will go to sleep. I just need to quickly get those dice from him and be on my way out. If not, I'll just quickly load the game before one of them rounds, so I can actually talk to Sir Erhard. And it looks like I might need to do that.
Filth and stink everywhere.
I was a sentry
Should
at
have stayed
Qatar,
home.
but they paid chicken feed, so I joined up with this lot instead.
You? The sentry?
Apparently the robber life means that you can party all night. Yeah, and I think he finally went to sleep. Now I just need to find out where. Yeah, and there he is. I will save the game just in case. I want to knock him out so I can take what I need without actually getting into trouble. And apparently wasn't a good idea. Yeah, so I will have to try to pickpocket him. And that die should be proof enough. Or maybe I can get all 5 of them. I do need some pickpocketing experience. And that's not very good. Yeah, so he decides to fight you. Hopefully the others won't join in, but I think they will.
Is that the best you can do?
Now I just hope the ones with the weapons won't join in. Yeah, so again it wasn't such a good idea. Now, I still don't understand why this game was made like this, because, okay, I understand I won the tournament, but still it should allow me to uncover this guy without actually having to kill everyone. I'll just try to knock him out one more time. And apparently everyone is up for a fight today. Let's just go with the unorthodox method. Anyone up for something? Bye bye, bye bye. And they did hurt my poor dog. They should be happy that I didn't. Yeah, so apparently this camp is quite full of people who like to fight in their underwear. Bye bye. Yeah, so you can take all the Alphonse dies, take his Grosjean as well, and this guy is a little bit tougher than expected. And that's not such a good thing. Yeah, so apparently there's no way to actually do this the nice way, so I might have to go back on an old save. And that's what I'm going to do. I will go for this one. It is quite annoying, to be fair. And I don't know why that guy doesn't go to sleep by himself like he was doing when I arrived here. Yeah, so apparently at this point I already got the contest won. This guy is not talking to me, and that's annoying. Ladota is still over here. Yeah, so I'll just quickly go and get what I need to get. Oh, wrong turn. So let's see, maybe I'm lucky this time and he will go to sleep by himself. Yeah, so there we go. Please go outside, please go outside, please go outside. And he didn't go outside. Now I'm just hoping not too many people will be here, so I can knock him out. Still, just in case, I will save the game. Yeah, so as I said from the start, this can be a long quest if you don't already know how to do it. Let's see if I'm lucky. And finally, I could knock him down without waking up the others. And now I can be on my way. Bye bye. Yeah, so unfortunately that guy from the bridge doesn't appear anymore on as a quest, but you can still go to that small camp next to the bridge and tell him what happened. Now you do have plenty of proof since you've got back Alphonse's dice. If you want, you can look at them. Yeah, it's basically a full set. I think there's a chance this guy will actually allow you to keep them. He just needs to see them as proof. And basically they're supposed to be among the luckiest in the game. So now that I'm down here, I also have my horse. So, as I said, Sir Anselm, although, yeah, so I will need to wait for him to wake up. Hopefully he'll wake up by 8 o'clock. Yeah, so even though he doesn't appear on the map as a quest marker, you can still give him the news about who killed Sir Alphonse. Now I think if you parlayed with Sir Erhard, you could actually find out more. He would rap it out. Yeah, so there you go.
Who was it? It was Mladota, one of the brigands.
How did you find out?
From the dice.
All right. I'll take care of it from here. I'm sorry I don't have more on me.
It's been a pleasure, Sir Anselm.
Yeah, so you get some groschen, you get a nobleman hat, and you still keep the die. I will have to leave it on my horse, probably move it to my trunk for a little bit in order to make it mine. And now it's time to go back to the most annoying man in the world, who is Sir Hans. Because guess what? He is ready to put you into more trouble. Yeah, so avoiding some of these ambushes is a very good thing. And now it's time to end the quest. Let's see where that annoying man is. Apparently he is on his way to Ratai. Now, unfortunately, this is just part of his quest line. It is a DLC quest line.
I've got that necklace.
Excellent. I want you to sneak the jewellery into Carolina's...
Can't I just hand them to her?
And apparently you need to sneak inside someone's house. And you've got both the necklace and some letter. So you did manage to finish the Game of Throws, but you are going back to the Honeyed Words. Which is part of his DLC questline. Now this will be a little bit tricky. The thing is, Carolina is the butcher's daughter, and the butcher knows she's been seeing someone, or someone has been trying to see her, and as you will see in a couple of seconds, they have some guards over here. Yeah, so as soon as you get here,
Get lost or you'll have me to
you will end up in trouble. Now, what you can do is wait until night time. Because there's too many people. So, once again I will save the game in order not to lose the progress. And I'll see if I can actually go around the back and sneak those things during the day. If not, I will have to go back at night. Yeah, so
Hey, you've no business here. Can I do anything to help?
apparently it is very tricky to get there. Yeah, so there's way too many people. Yeah, so I will have to wait until midnight, and I will be back then. Sorry about that, I just needed a short break to get myself some water. So, as I said, you can go in at night. Basically, there shouldn't be any more guards over here or people. Now, if you have the proper perks, you should be able to easily sneak inside. So I have no idea who saw me. Well, as long as the guards are not coming, that's perfect. Yeah, so now the door is open. So the items are in the trunk, and you can now close the door from the outside, not from the inside like I did. And now you can just waltz away from here. No one will bother you anymore. If you want, you can pickpocket these guys. Let me get my torch out. Otherwise they'll start moaning. Now there's a poor man over here. I don't really have a drink to give him. So, c'est la vie, mon ami. And you can go for a quick sleep until morning, and after that you can actually talk to Sir Hans, telling him that the deed was done. Now I will get all the dice back to my trunk, including the ones from Sir Alphonse. As you can see, some of them don't even appear to be stolen anymore. Let me see if I need to actually... I can also send this one. I'll send these as well. Basically anything I don't need goes inside the trunk. And of course some of them go to the horse. I will need to make sure that he's not getting overloaded. Yeah, and it's back to sleep. So I will need to sleep past 8 o'clock, since most of the NPCs wake up at that time. Although, to be fair, Hans Capon should be at the bathhouse as always, as apparently his love only extends when he needs it. And there we go, a new day in paradise. Yeah, so he is at some tavern already. Kind of early for that, but maybe he never left. Yeah, so as you could see earlier, the Rattay tourney is on today, and Hans Capon does have a quest related to it. Now I'll see if I can actually do the honeyed words immediately. If I need to skip any time, I can just join the tourney in order to skip some time in a useful way. Yeah, so I was expecting him to be drinking. Apparently he's just messing around.
Greetings. I delivered the
Yeah, so
I already know.
So you'll go to the...
Certainly not.
let's
You
see.
believe in witch...
This is no witch's...
Must have
Yeah,
considered
so
to know.
apparently he does have way bigger plans. He's sending you after some love potion. The Mosque of Infinite Allure. Now, the Mosque of Infinite Allure is to be found in Sassau. So, let's see if I can actually do that part right now. Yeah, so I'll just go with the tourney for him.
Sir Hans?
Yes, it's only a bit of entertainment.
Oh, you don't seem like...
Yes, blah. I said I was...
I didn't know you had it.
Well, that's just the thing. And it seems I was a bit too convincing.
Apparently he was supposed to train someone as a page.
All you have to do...
What, and I'm to become...
Not that it's a... everything...
And he has the idea of you becoming that.
Well...
You have to put up... Go and see the tour... Run along now.
You're with...
Good luck then.
Yeah, so he does give you the money to join the tourney. Now, if you want, you can swing by the mill and bet with Peshek on the tourney. If not, you can just go right there to the main combat arena. I already bet with Peshek. You can make some decent money from that, some decent amount of groschen. So you could go and bet, but I don't really need them that much anymore since I took care of rebuilding Pribyslavitz during one of the former episodes, one of the previous episodes. Yeah, so once you get here, if you're not sure you can win it, I advise you to save the game. Now, more than that, before starting the tourney, in order to have some advantage, drink these, and I shouldn't have done that, so I'll just quickly load it. As I said, there is a reason for you to do certain things, Yeah, so basically I will only take the Aqua Vitalis, which halves the damage I take for 5 minutes. Otherwise my nourishment will go too high and it will be harder to
Greetings.
fight.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
Come tomorrow, and don't forget to bring...
I'd like to enroll...
Come tomorrow morning to the upper cup, and don't forget to bring...
I have no idea why the next morning it does say it's tomorrow, not today. So since it's like that, I can quickly travel to this guy, to Peshek, and bet on the tourney. After all, making some groschen is not such a bad idea, since I do plan to win the tourney.
How are you?
About betting on...
I'm glad to...
Yeah, the maximum bet is 100,
Nice little
but
wager.
he will give you, if I remember well, 500 or 600, which is quite good.
Good luck then.
And the main issue, on the other hand, is that I will have to wait for it. Let me fast travel over here. Yeah, so if you're confident in winning it, you can bet up to 100, you will get a decent reward.
I'd like to enroll...
Yeah, so as he said, I will need to wait. Now, I think this should suffice. There were some quests I could go for, but there was no point in doing so. Yeah, so now you can actually join it.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'd like to enroll in...
All right.
Of course.
I'll write your name down. And I need to know what...
And I will go with an axe and a shield.
An axe and shield, so I'll go for...
Good. Get yourself... Farewell.
The reason why I'm not going with sword and a shield, which are usually my favorite weapons, is because
Face to face in this round will be Alder Fryer,
there are more rounds and there will be
who will measure his skills against
random chosen weapons, so I'd rather have something that I dislike but I like better than others. And fighting with an axe and the shield is not so bad. Yeah, so one of the best ways to actually win the tourney is to go into clinches with your opponent and then smack him until he gives up, like that. Yeah, so I do have plenty of perks, so that's why it's kind of easier for me to win it, and I did win the tourney some time ago. Now they did choose some weapons which I didn't want, the Warhammers. The reason why I don't like these is because they do tend to damage you quickly, even if you're wearing armor. But at the same time, it damages your opponent. Now, this guy is quite easy to defeat, the first one in the first round. And I can celebrate a little bit. Youpee, youpee. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit crazy when it comes to winning just the first fight. You'll see how hard it gets in time. So that's not really a good reason to celebrate.
Your first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Saratic Kubla. And he will face Michal of Janovitz, spearman of the Lords of Sternberg. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Yeah, so once again, you can see you're getting the axes in the shield. And the herald is presenting Henry like the lowest of them lowest. He forgets that I actually won it. Once again, you should go into a clinch if you have enough strength, and you have the clinch master perk. You will not be able to win all of them, but once you win a clinch, you get the chance to strike for a couple of seconds without being interrupted. He won't be able to parry. As I said, as you get closer to the last round, your opponent becomes tougher. So this guy is a lot tougher than the one in the first round. Still, with enough skill, you should be able to be the winner. As you can see, he's down. Now, once again, I just hope it's not Warhammers again. It's annoying when you have to fight with those. And guess what? It's exactly Warhammers. On the other hand, I don't really have much experience in them. I don't have many levels when it comes to Warhammers or maces. So by fighting this guy and the other guy, and I hope not the last guy, you can actually gain more experience. Now, because I had that perfect parry earlier, I managed to damage this guy a little bit faster, so I actually managed to win the fight easily. Once again, some celebrating jumps. Salute your champion, my friends. Salute your champion. Well, at least I hope to be the champion.
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Saratic Kubla.
Once again, very, very entertaining when announcing your name.
Cut pole to the Sasso Bailiff. Welcome our warriors.
Yeah, so it's time to go after this guy.
Plenty of entertainment. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Yeah, apparently he's quite tricky to get to, but once again, if you push him in the corner and win some clinch, you will be able to defeat him. I'm actually surprised of how easily he went down.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting.
And again, it's bludgeons or maces or warhammers. Yeah, so as I said before, I do hate these. Unfortunately, he didn't allow me to get into that clinch, and he did manage to fight back a couple of times. So I ended up being the one damaged. Yeah, so if you want to be able to win against stronger opponents, make sure that you have plenty of stamina, because you will have to parry a lot and you will have to do some combos of attacking, otherwise you won't be able to win. Yeah, so there we go. And hopefully this is the last round.
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's
Yeah, and I did manage to win it, so thank you, my friends.
All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Yeah, so once you get the quest done, you need to talk to Sir Hans, who I have no idea where might be hiding. I think it's enough to talk to Sir Hanush.
You put on a...
Thank you, Sir Hanush.
God be with you.
Yeah, so I did get myself a prize. I got a piece of armor. Now, this could actually improve my armor by a lot. The reason why I'm not using it is because of its price. As you can see, it's 1.5k, and if I get it too damaged, it will cost a lot to fix it. On the other hand, if I'm using the Warhorse Pauldrons, they cost just 1 groschen, since they're part of a DLC. So if I need to fix them, it's basically nothing. And now I need to talk to my friend Hans, who most likely is at the bathhouse. Yeah. As always, very busy. Yeah, I will fast travel to the mill, since I do need to get some money back from Peshek. Now, honestly, I was actually surprised that I managed to win this one quite fast. The last one I participated in, well, the first and last one, it took me quite a while to win, but I didn't have that much experience.
I've come for my winnings.
Alright. There'll be another tournament.
Yeah, so as you can see, you get 500 groschen, that's basically 400 extra from what you bet. And hopefully I can talk to Sir Hans in order to get my a reward from him as well. Usually when people are in the bathhouses, they're kind of busy and they refuse to talk to you, or you simply cannot reach them.
So stop moaning and do what you paid for.
Sir.
Yeah, so I'm in a private area, but as far as I can talk to him, I will do it quickly. Yeah, so as you can see, you actually got a really nice price. From him, sorry. And it's basically a piece of armor, the golden spurs. They will give you some charisma, but they will increase your visibility and noise. Still, they are the most valuable, and as you can see, their price is quite high. If you want to buy them, it's even higher than that. So once again, it's a very good price for yourself. Now, fortunately, my armor wasn't damaged while I was fighting. This is one of the good things when you're doing the tourney. Nothing happens to your armor. Now, I am pretty clean. So let's see exactly what's next. Yeah, so I've got the honeyed words and the rattled, which are in Sasau. This one is a DLC with a couple of quests, so I'm not taking it on right now. I will do probably a separate episode or maybe 2 episodes, depends on how long it will take me to finish it. There is some quest, I think only one available in Talmberg, which I will do soon. Apparently there might be something in Ujits, but as far as I remember, Ujits is part of Talmberg, so it might be the same one. Now, I don't really have anything in Pribyslavitz, but I do know how to get myself a new worker for Pribyslavitz, which is why I will go to Sasau and probably get there quite late. Yeah, so let me just get my horse. Yeah, so I did try to get that worker, that armorer, during the last episode or maybe the one before it. The main issue is the quest wasn't available yet. So right now I need to go there and sort out the side quest that I already have active, Rattled. Basically, the story behind that quest is that there are too many armorers in Sasau. Not to mention there's also a swordsmith and a blacksmith. So basically the armorers are competing. One of them is upset because he tried to buy the business of the other one for his son in order to leave some legacy. Now I need to decide which one to side with in order to be able to hire him in Pribyslavitz. So since I got here quite late, I will need to go to the inn and get some sleep, or simply pass time in there. So as always I will need a torch at night. Now usually I wouldn't be bothered, but now I really couldn't see much. Yeah, so I will go until 8 o'clock. Let's get my shield back. And there we go. Yeah, so as I said, I am going for this one, for Rattled. I've already talked to one of the armorers, with Zach, who is furious about Ota. So you need to either challenge him or steal the bailiff's armor from him. Basically the best way to do it is to challenge him. You can get yourself a little bit of fighting experience. Let me just check one more time if there's any additional thing I should know. Yeah, so I will go against Ota's champion, wearing Vitus's armor. While Ota's champion will be wearing Ota's armor for the bailiff. Now with my fighting skills it should be quite easy to win it. But then again, you never know. Yeah, so this is where you can find them. Close to the rat house.
Has something happened to you?
Yeah, so, as I said, you need to challenge him to a duel.
If it's another one of his so...
No, this...
What?
Surely you're not afraid of him?
Ha! Me?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. Nope.
And so I'm to choose...
Good. So...
Hold your horses, young.
I won't deny it.
I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how Zack would take it.
No, you fight on Zack's side.
Yeah, so apparently he's trying to bribe you. So everyone is trying to win in some way.
That's not very honest.
So I'm just gonna piss him off a little bit.
But what if Zack's right?
What? You'll get such a...
Not until you tell me where and when.
I don't know. Sort it out.
Yeah, so after you piss him off enough, he will tell you to go to the bailiff and sort out the duel. Now, fortunately, the bailiff is right around the corner. This is the rat house. Go away, mate, go away. No, I don't need this guy. I need the bailiff. Where's the bailiff? Let's check what time it is. Maybe he's still sleeping. So apparently he is inside. Probably in the back. Over upstairs. Nope, can't get in there. Can't even see who's in there. Yeah, sometimes you should either wait or find another way to reach people. And there we go, and that's the bailiff. Now he will need some convincing.
Greetings, good night. How may
Unfortunately, it doesn't work by provoking him.
I'm here on behalf of...
Zack? What is that madman? Don't tell me. It's another Well, you can tell Zack.
No, it's not a complaint.
Is that so? Well, that's a different...
A duel.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, so of course you can tell him that it's nothing serious.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be present.
Your presence is...
Very well.
That's up to you.
It's pouring down out.
All right, bailiff. I've come about the duel.
It's pouring down outside. Such...
All right,
Yeah, so apparently he wants you to come when it's a better... when it's better weather outside. No, since no one likes rain, so you can just skip for a few hours. Hopefully the rain will stop. Yeah, so... Nope, it's still raining. And then again, you can always keep some more. Let's see. So it's quite impossible for some reason to get good weather.
He becomes such a coward. He just agrees to everything and doesn't say anything back to anyone. He isn't.
Now, this lady is talking to some ghosts, so I better run off. Let's see, maybe I can convince. Unbelievable. So apparently the bailiff has gone to do some rounds. It doesn't seem to be raining anymore, so maybe he'll be okay with the duel right now.
I've come about the
We can announce it right now.
And there we go, you can start the duel.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back. Take care. Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a...
Yeah, so there is a makeshift ring. It's probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Master Armorer Otto Rabstein have been for some time at odds.
After fighting in the Ratay tourney and winning it, now I need to fight surrounded by rope. Yeah, so as you can see, the opponent, who is actually Ota himself, is putting up a good fight. Even if it's with bludgeons, which is a basic weapon. But once again, I did take plenty of bandits, I did free Pribyslavitz, so he's not a challenge.
You kick that old bastard's off.
Yeah, you can tell this guy that he is way too disrespectful, because he actually is.
No, anyway, come by the ford, alright?
Okay, I think you can actually get the reward right now.
I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribys?
Don't bother me now, young fella. I've got that snip.
Yeah, so it doesn't work that way. You'll need to actually go by the forge.
Did you see how many new graves there are?
Yeah, so this was entertaining. I'll just need to go to his forge and wait for him there. And of course, I will need to get my armor on because I was stripped naked in order to fight in his armor. Yeah, so as I said, I do need to go to his workshop. His workshop is over here. Yeah. Now, I think that after this fight, Zach's son can actually buy the business from Ota. If you want, you can also ask Ota to join your village, Pribyslavitz. But after messing around with him that much, I feel like making fun of him, so I won't do it. I'll just ask this guy, since I did help him and his son. So let's see. Now his son is over here. There's nothing much you can do with him. So I'll just have to wait a little bit until his father gets here. Let's see. And there he is.
I've come for my reward. Of course. And thanks again.
Yeah, so you can ask him about us selling the shop.
The way things are looking now, his trade will soon be dead as a door.
I'm glad your trade is going.
Yeah, so now you can actually ask him to become the armorer in Pribyslavitz.
Oh, aye. I'm bailiff there. We just finished building the... Meaning me? You're a godsend. It's about time I handed over the...
As you can see, he kind of wanted to retire anyway. So I'll just go with this one. I don't want to make him pay for it.
The job is yours.
See you later.
There's no point in taking advantage of people. So I just need to get myself out of here. Yeah, so now that I have an armorer in Pribyslavitz, I can actually go and check the village. I haven't been there in a while. I need to do some more judgments. Yeah, and by hiring Ota, I think you should get to like 2000 groschen per day as profit for Pribyslavitz. If you don't know what I mean, you need to watch one of my previous episodes. Basically, if you have the DLC from the Ashes, if you have the Royal Edition like I do, or if you downloaded the DLC separately, you can actually rebuild Pribyslavitz, and you can get the profits. Once you rebuild everything, you will be able to make around 2000 groschen per day, and you can actually take that money for yourself, since if you look at the episodes from before, you will see that I invested nearly 100k in this village. Thank you for shooting that right in my face. Yeah, so this is what I meant. You can check the ledger and it's close-ish to 2000 per day. If you want to check how much Zach will bring you, you need to go to the forge and armor smith. I just hope I didn't go past it, and I did. Yeah, so there we go. By hiring Zach as an armor smith, you get 70 groschen extra per day, which is not a bad deal. And I already gathered 42k. That's not bad. Yeah, basically why I'm surprised is because last time I visited Pribyslavitz, I think I had around 18k, but then again some days have passed, so not a bad thing to use this as a source of income. Now I do have a good amount anyway of groschen, even after investing all of that money in Pribyslavitz. So once again, let's go to sleep. Now I do have a couple of things on the horse which I need to sell, and I did invest in the local trader. Now of course once you hire Zach, you will get good prices at the armor smith as well, because you did help him basically by improving your reputation with the merchants. You will get, not by much, but you will get higher prices on what you intend to sell, as well as better prices, lower prices on what you intend to buy from them. Yeah, so one more day in paradise. First I'll go visit Cornelius. Let me check if my armor is okay, or do I need to fix anything. Same goes with the weapon and everything. Yeah, so I will visit the local trader, Cornelius. No, this way. Yeah, I always forget exactly where I need to go. It's a little bit misleading. And let's see if this man woke up, or if I need to wait some more for him. He did wake up. I will get the things from the horse. And I will need to give myself a washing before trying to sell him anything, in order to improve my charisma a little bit. Go away.
God's sake.
Yeah, so he has a good amount of wealth. Basically, when I hired him for Pribyslavitz, he only had, I think, like 500 groschen, and now he's already close to 8k, which is not bad. The good thing is that you can actually sell him anything you want, since he will take weapons, armor, and basically everything you want to sell him. Yeah, so I was hoping to have more, but even like this, it's pretty decent. Now I want to check if Master Zach, the armor smith, is here. Usually they might take some time until reaching Pribyslavitz. After all, as I said about some of the people I hired before, they don't really have horses, and he does need to come all the way from here, from Sasau. it's not that easy. Yeah, so apparently there's no one here. I'll just have to wait a little bit more. Now, meanwhile, I can pass some judgment. Now, usually I'm not judgmental, but...
I'm not from here, but you know my man, Raspberry they call him? He came here to work as a...
You come to join him?
On the contrary, sir. I came here to...
Take him away?
Yeah, so this lady wants to take Raspberry, one of the...
But you won't hear of it. Says the child isn't his.
Does he? And,
man I hired as a woodcutter.
Of God, sir. Of course it is.
You can ask her if she wants to stay here.
Only my old mother.
Apparently she doesn't want to.
Are you married?
No, the scoundrel wouldn't marry me. But I'll soon see to that, if you'll only let him go.
Yeah, so...
I've decided.
You can actually pay her to go away. She's not really interested in marrying him.
That would be wonderful, sir.
Now, the good thing about this is that you did gain some reputation with your villagers. And by keeping Raspberry, you can actually save some groschen. Since he does contribute through his labor. Now, apparently, Master Zach is not here yet, and there he goes.
Welcome, Henry.
Yeah, so as long as he's not inside, you will be trespassing. And now it should be okay, and it's okay.
I hope I can.
Yeah, you can ask him about life here. As far as I remember, he will not have anything better to sell you. It's just the same things. But the prices are a lot better. If I remember well, I actually paid a lot more for the shield when I bought it. So yeah, if you need some new pieces of armor, you can actually buy them from him. This one is actually very cheap. It's usually around 1k. So yeah, and as you can see, the reputation with him is 100. Not to mention he does have plenty of wealth, so if you have armor pieces to sell, he might actually be a better option than the other guy, than the general vendor. Yeah, so this is pretty much sorted out. I don't think there's much else you can do. I already hired everyone I needed. I've got these guys over here and even sorted them out. I did forget to talk to Adam last time, ask him how he's going here.
Trade is booming. You know, it's the first time.
And it was a very good choice to hire him because he is quite happy. And he does have a book over here which I can use. Now, I think I can get some training with Matthew in stealth.
I'd like you to teach. I want to achieve.
You can't become a monk.
Or maybe not.
Well,
Good luck then.
Let me see how my unarmed combat is going. Yeah, so this one is not going so well either. And Fritz can actually train you in that, but I think I already purchased
I want to get better.
the fist fighting training for all the other levels, so yeah,
Well,
only after level 15 I can get some more. Now, let's see exactly what I can do next. But that will be in the next episode, of course. This one is the most I can do right now. So, let's see what exactly I managed to do during this episode. I did unlock this quest. If you can't beat them, the main quest, I will do it later on because it's in Sasau, and I want to finish some more quests around the areas. I'll probably go to Talmberg next, or maybe Wojciech. Let's see in the next episode. I managed to finally finish a quest that seemed to be impossible to finish. This one, all that glisters. I've been actually pushing very hard to finish it during the last episode, but it didn't happen. Yeah, so aside from this one, I did manage to do this one, Game of Throws, which was kind of long. I did the Rattled quest, which allowed me to hire Zach as a blacksmith. Let me see. Yeah, so I think all these other ones I did previously. Yeah, I did manage to win the Ratei tourney and get some more groschen from Peshek, and at the same time I did a quest for Hans Capon, but since it's a DLC I don't think it's actually showing up in here. And it was also related to the Ratei tourney, winning it, which did win me some good armor. I got myself these golden sports from it. But yeah, so basically that was it. Now, as I said, I'm not sure exactly what I am going to do in the next episode. I will think about it. There are plenty of options. I can go to Talmberg, or I do have some treasure maps that I need to find. More than that, I do have another DLC that I can unlock by talking to Sir Radzik, which has a couple of quests. Maybe I will do that one. It could be an entire episode. But until then, until the next episode, thank you for watching this one. I do hope it will help you during your gameplay, or that you simply enjoyed watching it. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.